review, we break it down. From grips to weights, we wear the crown. With each perfect shot, we'll rise, we won't fall. Welcome to the channel, the best darts of all. It's more than a game, it's our passion. Keep on dancing.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Scottish Lad Darts channel. And in today's review we're going to be reviewing a set of the Bulls Mike De Decker and 22g steel tip, also available in 24g. They're 60mm long, really one the battery tells you so, and 5.9mm wide. So it is the longest dart to be used on the PDC circuit, and the grip, although basic, is ideal for anybody really. There's an adequate enough grip level there for it to suit most people. So what you get in the box is as followed. Your darts, your stems and your flights. Obviously I'll not be using the stems or the flights for the sake of the video, but I will just show you them here and in the close-up section. But as it stands, fairly simple dart. Reasonable level grip. I mean, they feel a lot grippier than they look, put it that way. But in terms of how they look, how they feel, I might like the look of them, I might like the feel of them, but the length is 60mm, so a bit too long for me unfortunately. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's crack on with the review.
Flow, we aim for the bull. Scottish lads, wisdom making our hearts full.
Here we go then folks, we've got a lovely close-up look to the Bulls Mike De Decker 22g darts. Now the supplied setup is not obviously what you see on the dart. The supplied setup are these Bulls grip stems in black. As you can see, it's just the Bulls logo and the grip written on the barrel, the stem sorry, and the real Mike De Decker flight here, Bulls metrics. So as you can see with the grip on the dart itself, it's a fairly simplistic grip style, fairly simplistic machining level, just a fairly simple dart, which a lot of people could say is all you essentially need in a dart itself. But let's get you a close-up look to one of the darts. As you can see, a nice plain basic round grip dart. We've got the Bulls logo up the back, as you can see there. Apologies for the blurriness. There we go, as you can see, fairly simplistic ring grip from just before the nose all the way up to the end of the barrel. And obviously I've supplied the L-style setup, which I'm using on it. So the barrel dimensions for the 22g are 60mm long, so that's from here where the point meets the barrel to here where the stem meets the barrel, and the width is 5.9mm, so it's a very long and very slim dart. It's going to be excellent for very tight groupings. And with the points that's on these, the Bulls regroove points, I'll put a link to them in the pinned comment. It's great for finger placement, especially if you do like to have your finger central on the point rather than up near the nose. Now, the medium stem supplied in the number 2 flight. The flight would have worked. I can't imagine the big medium stem would have worked well with these, unfortunately. But as it stands, 22g, 24g steel tip available in. These are 22g. 90% tungsten, manufactured by Bulls DE or Bulls Germany, because there's two different Bulls companies. Now, price-wise, I've only been able to find between $48.95 and $52.95, and as you can see, a lot of people probably agree the price is not really worth as much as that. But at the end of the day, you're getting a professional player's dart, and obviously it's not the point that it's not over machined. It's still a player's dart, manufactured in a different country, etc, etc. But at the end of the day, the dart you're getting is unique in itself, it being 60mm long. But I will have a wee throw of them, obviously in the front section. We'll see how we got on with them there. Let me know your thoughts on the Bulls Mike De Decker in the comment section. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go chuck some darts.
Chasing that bullseye, we reach for the sky.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Mike the Deckers here, basically off the back of his 3-0 defeat, win, over Gary Anderson at the Grand Prix. Let's see how we got on with him. Steady 60 to start us off. Now straight off the bat, these are 60mm long, so they are slightly, ever so slightly, too long for me. But we'll keep going. $55. Right, we've had a couple of warm up. Let's do some checkouts. So we'll start off with a 65 like we like to do. So 62 left. That just sets it up for the 32 if we were to come back for it. But we'll go into another checkout. So let's go for a 79. 76. 73. So far with the checkouts we're not doing so great, but I'm putting that down to the extended length of these. And I'm throwing them right at the back, which obviously pretty much turns these into a front weighted dart. Because I obviously grip very back of the dart. Well, let's go for some 19s. Pretty steady with that. 95. The grip level, obviously, on the actual grip is actually not too bad. It feels grippier the more it really should, because it's just a plain multi-ring. But regardless, overall grip level of 2.5. Let's go 1 to 5. So I've done some 19s. Let's move up to the 18s. And I have slightly altered my grip, so I'm on the grip section rather than right at the back, to see how we got on that way. We'll need to move to the left here. So far not so great in terms of me throwing them, but they're a steady dart. That grip's going to be reliable for most. Back to the 20s. Steady 60. So let's try another couple of checkouts here. We'll go for some big ones. We'll go for a 97. 88 left. 68. Which we left is 48, so it's still a reliable checkout if I was to come back for it. Let's try and get 3 into the bullseye. We get 2 into that 25. So I'm going to try another checkout before we finish off, and we're going to try for the big fish. I like to kind of try for stuff like that, so let's give it a go. Oh, I don't think we would have go to anyway, but with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go get wrapped up.
And there we have it, folks. That was my review of the Real Deal Mike the Decker and 22g steel tip. Let me know your thoughts of the Grand Prix finalist of 2024. There's that. Personally, slightly too long for me. The grip was, it was decent. It worked for me. The setup I used did work for the darts. Obviously, I did not use the supplied setup with these, but I did use a medium stem away from camera with a number 2 flight, the exact same kind of thickness. And as I said, they just were slightly too long for the dart itself. But as it stands, the short stem and a big flight worked perfectly for these. The points were fantastic. I could find the same finger placement every single time, since I do like to grip that point. The way I've changed my throw recently, it does sit really nicely in there. But you can get these for between $48.95 and $52.95. There's a few different places. I'll leave some links in the description and in the pinned comment if you want to check them out. Be my guest. But let me know your thoughts of the Bulls Mike the Decker in the comment section down below. While you're down there, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. The goal for this year, although it is getting closer to the point where it's going to be a bit unlikely, but the goal for the year is 4,000 subscribers. Also consider checking out the membership tab. So for as little as £1.99 per month, You get access to all the long form content early, so reviews, top 5 lists, a bunch of other things also in the works, so coming soon for that. So if you want to check that out, click the join or subscribe plus, or check out the membership tab. I'll put some links in the description for you to go and take a look at. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe out there, and of course, keep on darting.
Keep on dancing, let the arrows fly, chasing that